So why would you shop Wakana? You know, CBD's everywhere, right? But listen, we have premium products at affordable prices. We offer a money back guarantee, a 30-day money back guarantee. This is bottom of the bottle. Third party testing. This is important. Third party unbiased testing of our products with a full panel of testing. Not only does it prove what's in it, but it lets you know that there's no bad stuff in there, like heavy metals and fungus and mold and any of those kind of pesticides or any of those things. We absolutely have the highest organically grown quality product, and we always focus on giving back to our community. So now to talk about our subject dealing with hair today, I want to bring on my friend Doris Mosley. She's out of Los Angeles, California, and this superstar is a leader in the cosmetology industry. She's achieved the title of trichologist, which means she is an absolute expert on everything having to do with the hair, the scalp, its formation, its issues, and its remedies. She actually was very instrumental in helping us formulate our hemp Howard hair product, which is, of course, our focus for today, hemp powered hair. So let me go ahead and stop sharing my screen so that I can get you back to Doris. Doris, you want to go ahead and take that away? Do you want me to run the slides for you?
You can run the slides. That's
I'll
great.
be I'll be
I just
happy to
want to
do that.
say, great afternoon to each and every one of you. Time is important, and we know that that is the one thing that you cannot get back. It's time, but thank God for Wakana, we can get our hair back. So we're ready.
All right, let's see here. So we should be able to flip that now. It'll go for me. Okay, there you go.
Oh, wow, awesome. I just want to just share with you a few things about hemp powered hair and about the hair itself. There's alopecia is the medical term for baldness. Let's get started right there. So when somebody say you have alopecia or they say your hair is you balding, that is the medical term. And there's over 100 million people who are losing their hair. 55% of them are said to be men and 45% are said to be women. And you know, children are now joining that. Children are being reported now as losing their hair, and that is not good. And it doesn't matter really what age, what gender, what nationality. Wakanda has gotten to the root of the problem and has really knocked it out of the park with hemp powered hair. There are over 5 million follicles over the entire body, and at least 100,000 of those plus made it to the head. Hemp powered hair stimulates the follicle and promote healthy scalp and hair. The follicle support and nourishes the strand. Lose a follicle is a loss of hair. Again, it doesn't matter the age, it doesn't matter the gender, it doesn't matter whether you're a man. The beards are now very popular, so beards are coming back with hemp powered hair. Doesn't matter the nationality, it can happen. Traction alopecia is very running rampant in our community. The thinning edges. Once you lose a follicle, you've lost hair. Men, again, men are being reported also. And if you can see before and after of hemp powered hair, even with the beards. Beards are popular and they're men wanting to wear beards now, so, but they want to have a thick beard, and hemp powered hair is bringing that back. So that's important. You can see a picture of one of our own, Minister Mooney. He has his beard and he's excited about the fact that it's now growing back in. Very good.
So I'm going to take that away.
You're not at giveaways yet, but pay close attention to what's happening so you can be able to win some of those awesome prizes. And that is today we're going to be talking about dandruff, Kathy. Dandruff dandruff is one of the things that, let's start out with, it's not contagious. Let's get that off the table. It's not contagious. It's really harmless, but it can be very embarrassing. And people can look at you as being unclean because of dandruff. But dandruff is a fungus. It is contributed to Melis azea. And That is a fungus. And we have in our hemp powered hair an oil that can help eliminate fungus. And we are happy about that. And I'll share more about the oils at the end. But there are two types of dandruff. There's Seborrhea sicca and there's Seborrhea oleosis. Now the Seborrhea sicca is a type of dry dandruff. And the oleosis is, of course, is the oily dandruff. Now dandruff also, it's an accelerated of your skin cells that just left lying on the scalp. As far as our nationality, we don't really shampoo our hair every day, but it can be shampooed every day. I know people used to say, how Oprah Winfrey hair stayed looking so pretty. Well, she shampooed it every day when she was on set to make it look like that. But you don't have, we, for our, the way we finish our hair off, we just don't get it shampooed every day. So we could definitely have that accumulation of skin cells lying on the scalp. But it's very important that you do shampoo your hair at least once a week. You can do it more if you can, style it and wear it, unless you're wearing it natural. Because what you want to do, you want to make sure you deep cleanse those pores. Now, in deep cleansing those pores, you're getting those cells off of the scalp, those dead cells off of the scalp, which is just an accumulation of skin cells that is being accelerated faster than you can get it off. But if you leave them there for a long period of time, it can clog your pores. Now, if you clog your pores, you can end up with folliculitis, which is an illness of the follicle, which is the follicles, as you know, that it supports, nourish the hair strand. That's where the hair strand is housed. That's why it's so important that we cleanse the hair properly. Sometimes dandruff can be disguised as product too. We don't rinse properly. I always share when I was teaching in beauty school, I shared with my students that each rinse should be like your last rinse. You don't leave, say, well, I'm going to rinse it a second time. I can leave a little suds, I can leave a little conditioner on. No, each time you rinse the hair, you want to rinse down on the scalp, and you want to rinse like it's your last rinse, because you want to make sure that you are deep cleansing those pores. Now you were asking, well, what type of shampoo should we use? I am so excited that Wakana is really working on our shampoo that's coming down the pipe. It's going to be an awesome shampoo. It's going to get to clarify the hair shaft. And that's what you want to make sure you get for right now. Well, I'm gonna allow you to get a little somebody else's shampoo, but you want to make sure you get a clarifying shampoo that will deep cleanse those pores, because there are two parts to hair. There's the hair shaft and there's the hair root. And the root is beneath the skin. The shaft is above the skin, and there's three parts to that shaft. We won't get into all that, but just know that first layer is that protective layer. That's the cuticle layer, and that cuticle layer is a transparent layer that you can see through. And when you're looking at hair, you're looking at the color, and that color is the second layer, but the first layer is transparent. But just know that there's only two parts. So when somebody say, could you press my roots or could you color my roots? Simply say, no, I cannot color or press your roots because it's beneath the scalp, which is your follicle lies about 0.3 centimeters beneath the top layer. That's why it's so important. That's when you stretching your scalp or you stimulating your scalp with the brush, you're not doing it so hard and vigorously, because what you can end up doing is damaging that follicle. Now, if you damage the follicle, does that mean your hair will fall out? Maybe, but it doesn't mean it won't grow back, because if you damage the follicle, you can bring it back with our hemp powered hair. But if you kill the follicle, you will not get the hair back. A follicle loss, remember, is a hair loss. And that's important, because when we reach that right old age at 40, like I just celebrated a birthday Wednesday, and when you reach that birthday age and you keep reaching, you get to 40, what will happen, you will start.
41, right?
Yes, 41, right. I'm sweet 69, and I'm not ashamed of it, because I'm leaving the 60s going into the 70s, and I'm excited. But when you get to that 40, that's when you start to know, maybe noticing that hair starting to thin. Now, you really would have lost almost 51% of your hair before you actually can really notice the hair loss. Okay, so just know that. So you want to protect that follicle at all costs. And then when a baby is first born, you notice they have a lot of, we call it cradle crap, but it's cradle cap. That is that white and yellow scales that's on the scalp. And I know I used to love to try to get that off the scalp. And they said, don't do that, don't do that. You mess up the baby's scalp. But anyway, we do, shampoo that gently and get it off the scalp and give that baby a great start. So that's important. But Wakana, I am so excited to be a part of this team because Wakana has really gotten to the root of the problem. And when we talk about the fungus, we talk about a product that can help get rid of that fungus. And that is our black seed oil. That oil is amazing. It's anti-inflammatory. It kills fungus. It thickens the hair and eliminates dry and itchy scalp. Because when you have that dead cells that are lying on the scalp, you will sometime go up there and start scratching. And when you start scratching it, it's going to fall on the shoulder. And when it falls on the shoulder, you're going to be embarrassed. But again, dandruff is not contagious. That's the name it has been given, but it's actually accelerated cells on the scalp. It's not it's harmless. And when you say, don't use that comb, girl, you didn't clean that comb, you got dandruff. You're not going to catch that dandruff, okay? If your skin is accelerated, you're going to have it anyway. But if you get it off, again, we don't shampoo every day. Some people do, but we don't. As a whole, we don't shampoo every day. So we have the black seed oil. It's one of the oils that'll help in that area. And we also have our coconut oil. Coconut oil is very good also, and it helps penetrates the hair shaft, and it penetrates the hair shaft. It helps with the follicles. It also, combined with other nutrients, can help speed up. It can help speed up the hair growth. And that's what it's all about. And then to help with that fungus, we have pumpkin seed oil. Pumpkin seed oil also has zinc. And zinc is one of the things that help get rid of the fungus. It keeps the oil glands working. And it helps promotes nutrients around that follicle. And again, the follicle is the one, it's just like the mother somewhat, okay? But it's really not the mother of hair, but it acts like that because it nourishes. But you have to be putting the right things in. So without a doubt, you want to make sure that you do not damage that follicle by stretching because you have that itch. You want to get your hemp powered hair to help eliminate that dry, itchy scalp. But what the oils that they have blended together, and they did their homework. They didn't just throw a bunch of oils together. Each oil directly affects something, and they all works very good together. So Kathy, back to you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I was just sharing with people the hemp powered hair right here.
Great.
Yes, awesome. So let us see. Now we're ready for giveaway, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not going to give away a thing until the rest of the guests let me know that they're here. Now, I heard from Dolores. She's a guest of Dr. Roz. So if you are a guest on the line, you need to let me know because if not, if Dolores gets all of these questions right, that means she's the only one that's winning gummies today, okay?
Mhm.
So we're giving away gummies. So if you're a guest on, there you go, Jacqueline Thompson. All right now. She said, don't leave me out. So we got two guests on the line. So these questions again are only for the guests. So welcome. And that's one of your guests, I see, Taurus.
Uh-huh.
Awesome. So Jacqueline, Dolores, get ready. Here we go. So let me make sure. Ooh, I guess it'd be helpful if I actually shared it first. That'll help. If I share my screen. There we go. So first question is, What are the two parts of the hair Doris described? Doris, if you can take a look at the chat box. The two parts of the hair that Doris described.
No, not yet. No answer yet. Now we got an answer from Jacqueline.
And did she get it correctly?
Yes.
Awesome. Congratulations, Jacqueline. You have just won a pack of gummies. You can choose which type you would like, either the full spectrum or the power gummies, which have the 0.3% of THC, or you can choose the pure or broad spectrum gummy that has 0% THC. You want to send an email to support@wakana.com. Support@wakana.com. Let them know which type you would like, and they will hook you up. Here's the next question. How many follicles are over the entire body? Go.
No. Okay, Jacqueline got it again. She's
Well,
back.
look at that, man. I tell you, that sounds like an educated customer there. That is awesome. Well, listen, well, since you won both of the questions, I mean, why not get one of each? It's up to you for sure. Here is another question. Hemp powered hair, true or false, stimulates the follicles and promotes healthy hair. Go, true or false? This should be quick.
Okay, that's Mildred said yes. Mildred said yes.
All right, Mildred. I didn't realize we had a Mildred as a guest, but that's awesome. Mildred, you too need to send an email to support@wakana.com. Let them know that you're a guest that won gummies, and decide which ones you like, the full spectrum or the broad spectrum gummies.
Is that,
Congratulations.
is that Mildred Evans? If it is, I invited her to the line. She came on.
Awesome.
Yes, that's her.
All right. Well, way to go. Listen, congratulations, Jacqueline. Congratulations, Mildred. You're going to love those gummies. And I'm telling you, it's great to be able to have not only the hemp powered hair, but products that you can actually enjoy even more. So, we do these little parties on a regular basis, and we do them for different types of things. This is our virtual hair party. We do this every Monday at 12:30 Pacific, 2:30 Central, 3:30 Eastern. But there's so many other ideas that you can use to share our mission and our message. If you love cooking and you like eating like I do, you can use these great spices and are water soluble to look at being a Wakana chef. We also love to infuse in our alcoholic beverages. Now, listen, if you don't drink, this section is not for you. If you're not of legal age, this absolutely is not for you. We never advocate drinking and driving, and we want you to drink in moderation. Friday happy hour is a great time to invite your friends virtually to enjoy a cocktail. We'll use our water soluble and help you doing that. You can infuse brownies. Who doesn't love a good brownie? Well, when you have a healthy brownie, some chocolate with health, that's fantastic, right? Wine Down Wednesday is another way to use our water soluble. You see, that water soluble product can go in any beverage, whether it's coffee, tea, wine, water, or an alcoholic beverage. It's awesome. We have even gotten grown and started infusing our gummies by soaking them, marinating them in champagne. You talking about delicious. That's awesome. If you want to be a professional party planner with Wakana, you can get back with who invited you and let them know that you want to do that, because you'll have invitations and scripts already set aside for you. You don't have to make up invitations. You don't have to figure out what to say. We've got all that here. So here's an example. When you're infusing cocktails and infusing food, or a CBD virtual hair party like we have. And here's two versions of that invitation. We love getting down. We love listening to some good music, virtual jam parties. Oh my goodness, I've had a few of these and they are so much fun. Plants over pills. Listen, if you know that you have in your circle people who are really more about the natural nature of what it is that we're doing, plants over pills, that virtual Zoom would be for you. Listen, if you love the smokable hemp, you want to have a puff puff no pass party online. You can have a virtual puff party. Education. Listen, if you know that it's going to be imperative to educate your people before they do anything, and we know this is something we focus on. A CBD education party is a big deal. Now, one of the things that we pride ourselves on is giving you affordable products at a great price. Affordable products, quality products at an affordable price. So we have more than 20 of them that are under $50 and more than 10 that are under $20. Free shipping when you order over $50. So I just want to share with you that at this point, we know there's always three types of people. The first person is somebody who wants to support. Jacqueline, Mildred, I absolutely advise you to support Doris and get your hemp powered hair. You got the free gummies. Absolutely take advantage of that hemp powered hair. I believe that you're going to love your results. And anyone else that's there, you want to support the person that invited you. You can host a party using those scripts and those invitations that we gave you and earn free product. That's a great thing to do. The bigger the party, the more free product you earn. You're person number two. A person number three is somebody like Doris and myself who saw that this is a multi-billion-dollar industry and really understand that it's setting the African American up to be a consumer instead of an owner. Wakana opens up an opportunity for you to be a business owner in the billion-dollar industry of cannabis. If you are looking at that part of it, you are person number three. Now, tonight, I want to invite you to our virtual corporate party. This is a great way for you to be able to meet the CEO and some of our pillars, some of our founders, to really immerse yourself in our culture. It's fun. It's another party. We'll have some more information. And guess what? We have even more prizes, even more great giveaways that we're going to give you. So you'll get a chance to have more free product. So it's exciting, it's fun. We have an opportunity to share more with you. You have an opportunity to get that information as well. So join us tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central, and I guess that would be 6 p.m. Pacific for those of you on the left coast. So at this point, I'm
Kathy,
going to, yes? Did someone say something?
Could you give that code out for tonight? And Kathy, I didn't tell them how to use hemp powered hair.
Okay.
Just let me quickly share with them how you use it. You put 6 drops under your tongue in the morning, 6 at night. Wait 60 seconds before you swallow it. Don't swallow any water or anything behind it.
I'm doing it now.
Okay, great. Okay, and then put it directly on your challenged area and gently massage it in at least 3 times a week. Please do not let the nozzle touch your tongue or touch your head, because we don't want you to contaminate your product. So, Kathy, if you can please give us that ID number for tonight.
Yes, ma'am. Give me a moment.
Okay.
Let's see here. I was counting my 60 seconds too.
Oh.
So that ID number is 945 0474 2719. And the passcode is 710. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in the chat so that you guys can see it. So here's that ID number and the passcode 710. 710. And there you go. Jacqueline, you like the left coast? And that again is at 6 p.m. on the left coast, and 8 p.m. in the middle of the country, 9 p.m. on the right coast. I'm glad to make you smile, sister. Congratulations again on the gummies. Make sure that you put in an email, and I'm putting that in here as well, to Wakana, support@wakana.com. Let them know which type of gummy you want. Jacqueline, since you won both, since you won twice, you can choose two of the same or one of each. It's up to you.
Kathy,
Yes.
there's a Jackie also said, wow, wow. She said, I am using hemp powered hair. I'm a success story. My dandruff was fierce. My hair growth has been accelerated since I began using it. Left coast.
Oh
She,
yeah, she was laughing at. I only saw that part of it. Okay, yeah.
okay.
I see it now. Awesome. Congratulations, Jackie. I'm glad you had some great results. I too had some thinning that was up here in the top of my head, and I can't show it thin anymore because it's not. But yeah, I can relate to that.
Well, I definitely
Absolutely.
can. I am
Oh
definitely.
yes, yes.
Oh, thank God.
Are there any questions that you guys have for our expert? You can add those to the chat if you like. You said it was fierce, Jacqueline. Now let me ask you a question, Doris. With dandruff, does your water intake assist with any of that?
Yes, it does because water causes you to hydrate. Without it, you dehydrating. So yes, if you drink water, it will definitely help. Because what you want to do, you want to get a healthy scalp. And getting a healthy scalp means you're gonna have healthier hair. So
Okay.
yes, water hydrates the cells also. So yes,
Cheryl asked, can medication take your hair out?
yes, it can. That's a great question. Medication causes hair loss. We dealt with that on one of our Mondays, hair
We did.
medication that causes hair loss. But what you want to do, you want to always read your side effects. And we can never tell you to stop taking your medicine, but what I can tell you is consult with your doctor to see if there's anything else that can put you on that may minimize that, or what you need to do to get off the medication.
That's right. Jacqueline wants to know how long you hold the drops under your tongue again.
60 seconds before you swallow or before you drink anything behind it. It's not good to drink right behind it, but 60 seconds to hold it. Because what it does, it goes into your bloodstream that much faster.
That's right. Gets right into those glands underneath your tongue. She also wants to know how many days a week do you apply hemp powered hair?
At least 3 days a week, at least.
Alrighty.
I don't apply 3 days a week anymore because I don't have the issue, but I want to keep it like that. So I do it twice a week.
Excellent. Excellent. All righty. Well, listen, this has been great, Doris. I appreciate your knowledge.
Oh, thank you.
And so appreciate your time and everything. And your hair looks beautiful, Charlotte says. It
Thank
does. And there's no way you're telling us that you're 69. You are lovely, my friend.
you.
Lovely.
Goodbye, 60s.
Lovely. Oh my gosh. I'm excited now looking at you, girl.
Well, you
So
know what? Wakanda, I always say the oils and all of that contributes. So
and
hey,
those glasses are everything too.
thank you.
They
Can't
definitely
see out of
set
what
you
I'm
off.
wearing.
Absolutely. Well, listen, you guys have a fantastic rest of your Monday. Thanks again for joining us on the virtual hair party. Hope to see you on the corporate Zoom party tonight. Get ready to have some fun. We're going to infuse. I don't know exactly what we're going to infuse, but it's always either a dessert, a cocktail, or something yummy we're going to infuse tonight. So you'll get a chance to see how you can use our products in a fun, delicious way. So have a great day. And thanks again, Doris. We'll
Uh,
see you
uh,
next Monday.
mhm. Okay, see you guys next Monday. Get your hemp powered hair.